привет из Нью-Йорка. Меня зовут Олег, и я помогу Алисе понять ваши вопросы, которые вы задавали на сайте спасибоева.ру.
Okay, so I'm here to answer some questions. The first one from Ivan Kolstanek is, why do Americans eat so much fast food and why are they so fat? Well, unfortunately, I think fast food is really easy to get right now in America. And I think there's a lot of people who don't have a lot of money and it's really inexpensive. And unfortunately, a lot of the nation has become really lazy and everything's become so convenient that nobody's getting up and moving anymore. But not everyone is super fat and, not everyone is super fat and eats only fast food. It's just some people. And hopefully they're going to stop soon because it's gross. Okay, the second question is from Demika Bakhtin. What is a cheeseburger? I know, but what the hell is a softball? Softball is a game that's like baseball, but it's played with a bigger ball. This is a softball. They're not usually yellow. This one happens to be yellow. And instead of it pitching overhand, you pitch underhand. And so the ball, because it's bigger, moves slower. And for some reason, it's a lot of times played by women, like professionally it's played women. But like the team that I'm on is women and men. It's co-ed. So, yeah. The next question is from Sashka Solimov. If I want to go to America and I don't have to do anything, how do I get welfare? Unfortunately, I think you have to be a citizen of America to get welfare. It's not, I mean, yeah, I think you have to be a citizen. I think that's the first step. And then after that, once you become a citizen, we can talk about what your next steps are. The next question is from Vasily Prosandiev. Can you show your boobs? That's tempting. However, I think I'm going to pass. But thanks for asking. Now, the next question is from Pavel Slivkin. How many Americans support the war aggression from the United States? I mean, I think it depends. It depends on where you are and who you're talking to. I think there's a lot of people who support the war. I think there's a lot that don't. I live in New York City. A lot of New York City tends to be liberal. I know a lot of people who don't support the war, but again, I can't really speak for everyone. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of, the people that I know don't support it, but there's also a lot of people who do. Okay, the next question is from Sergei Manchenko. Do Americans really think that what Russia is that you drink vodka in Siberia together with bears and, how do you say that? Balalaikas? Well, I actually didn't know what a balalaika was until about 20 minutes ago. So we definitely don't think that. I will say that I think a lot of Americans do think that Russians drink vodka in Siberia with bears. I would say that, yeah, that's a popular belief. The next question, is we know Halloween, Christmas, and Thanksgiving, but what other traditions do Americans have? Well, it depends on what religion you practice. But I would say for American traditions, we've got the 4th of July, which is the 4th of July, where it's called Independence Day. It's us celebrating our independence. And that happens in the summertime, and usually they have fireworks and barbecues and cookouts. There's President's Day. There's Memorial Day. It's a lot of them that are just like celebrating America and the presidents and independence and freedom and that kind of thing. What other ones do we have? Valentine's Day. That's fun. That's in February. It's a holiday where you celebrate the one you love. So you tend to give gifts and cards, and chocolate is really popular. It's kind of cheesy. A lot of people don't like it. I think those are the big ones. Thanksgiving, Halloween, Easter. If you're a Christian, then you celebrate Easter a lot. That just happened like 2 weekends ago. That is the traditions that you usually do with Easter is supposedly a big Easter bunny comes and hides eggs, and kids will go out and try to find eggs. that they've colored or decorated, and you get Easter baskets, which are usually filled with chocolate. I actually have some Easter candy that my mom gave me like 3 days ago, which are little chocolate eggs, which are delicious. Okay, I think those are the main holidays. Okay, this next question. Yeah.
Alexander Gerasiev asked, do you think all Americans is the best in the whole world?
Do I think Americans are the best in the whole world?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I mean, I think Americans are great, but I think to say that we think we're the best in the whole world is pretty ballsy and inappropriate. I think there's a lot of great people.
Second difficult question. It's not question. It just he asked. Repeat. Alexander Rodionovich Borodaч.
All right, this is going to prove that I'm not actually Russian. Alexander Radidonovich Borodaч. Great, fantastic. Okay, the next question is from Vlad Kuzmin. Everybody says that America is the country of opportunities. Is that real, and can a regular Russian without education be rich? Well, anyone can be rich, actually. It just depends on how you get that way. I guess the good thing about America is that there's a lot of people who don't have education who've managed to become rich through kind of really random ways. But I think your best bet is to get education, and then there's going to be a lot of jobs probably that are will allow you to be rich, because of that. And it also, I think, depends on your definition of rich. So, yeah. Next one. Max Ostetsky. Take me from here, please. Well, I live in a pretty small one-bedroom apartment, so I can't have you here. But come to America, and I will show you delightful places you can stay. But not in my apartment. Okay, this is from Evgeny Popov. Do I want to go to Russia? And what do I think my impressions will be after I leave? I would love to go to Russia. I don't know what my impressions would be. I don't know a ton about Russia. Vodka. Yeah, vodka. And I would love to see a balalaika because that thing looks gigantic.
And bears on the street.
And bears on the street. Fantastic. Well, that sounds creepy and scary. But yeah, no, oh gosh. Okay, Alexander Isakov. Let's go strike together Iraq. Now, apparently this is some Russian joke, which I'm not privy to. But sure, let's do it, I'm in.
Ну, и на этом мы заканчиваем. С вами был Олег и Алиса Мэн. До следующего выпуска.